Cracking, everybody. Welcome back to the channel and a new video. Here we go again. Wes Watson. Uh, the majority of you guys keep asking me to make these videos about this guy, and let me make it clear, man. I don't have a problem with Wes. I don't have a problem with anybody. I just think that it's great content to have somebody who has um, created such a persona. The majority of it is based off of uh, like a fishtail, fisherman's tale. He's got, some grains of truth in there now and then. If you look hard enough, you'll find them, right? And he has a message and he has helped a lot of people. But the reality is he has thrown in so much WWE into his stories, and it's just funny for me to react to him, and apparently a lot of you guys are enjoying it. There are some in the comments who don't get that I'm actually enjoying the entertainment value, um, and I'm enjoying reacting to it. I'm blown away. I don't watch his stuff, and now that I'm doing reactions, and you guys are asking me to do more Wes Watson reactions, the guy is hilarious. He is funny, and I think you guys enjoy the natural reactions that I have to what he has to say because it blows my mind, man. So with that said, let's get into it, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I think I forgot a letter in there somewhere, but let's go.
When everything comes crashing down.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I did want to pick one where he's fucking screaming. Look at that guy, man. Look at his eyes right there. They. I'm concerned though, really, because I don't think you can do that every day without creating problems to your liver and your kidneys and your butthole. Because I'm surprised his butthole hasn't shot smooth off of his body from all that straining and screaming. But who knows? Maybe it is. Maybe it's in another room right now. Maybe one day we'll find out.
When your whole life is in shambles. When they slam that door and you ain't coming out. When you get on that bus in chains. Who are you? Who are you?
I'm Dubs, homie. Who are you? Hey, Samuel. Fucking got me nervous right here. Look at the way Faz done him though. Check him out. He's about to give a good one, you guys. Get ready.
At that moment when everything you know has been taken away, how do you operate? This is the determining factor because I'm telling you, life is coming.
Did he fall asleep? Is he talking in his sleep? My boy been working hard, man. This is why he has that huge piece of land, a beautiful pad he's got, and all those cars and shit. Cause look, the boy works so hard he can scream at you in his sleep.
The second you think you made it,
Oh, he's back.
the second you think you're in the clear, the second you think everything is how it should be, your greatest test is on its way to derail you. And what does it take for you to tap out on your vision? What does it take for you to detach from above where you're supposed to report? You only report above, motherfucker. You don't report below. Nobody down here. The real ones show you where to look. They don't tell you what to see. I ain't telling you what to see, and I ain't telling you what to be. I'm showing you where to look. I'm telling you where the truth exists. I'm telling you that deep within your chest, your conscience is calling you. That heart is telling you everything you need to be. And I've said it before. The greatest problem we have as humans is when we try to convince our mind of something our heart knows is a lie. Stop going with logic. Stop.
Yeah, just be illogical. Don't fucking go with logic. Don't believe logic. Just make shit up. Tell him, Wes.
There's a deeper guidance system called your intuition. Follow it. Stand in the mirror.
I hope your intuition doesn't one day, with the enhancement of some mind-altering drugs, make you think you're stronger than a bus and stand in front of it. Because this dude is telling you logic don't count. I'm logical in knowing that bus can kill me. But, if your intuition tells you otherwise,
Make the correct choice in that moment. Don't make choices from the logical standpoint of how others would view it or what others would do, because your situation's singular. You have to just listen to your heart, shut down and
well, apparently we're not talking about prison. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's a message, and listen, I enjoy that he can get people fired up to not use their logic. Woo! This dude is good, man. There's people that are just. Where's the? I wish I had a straw, man. They are sucking this shit up. Uh.
silence everything else and ask the truth from within. Do I need to really buckle down and drop this weight? Do I need to really quit drinking? Do I need to really hold on to this love?
He clickbaited me, huh? This fool, man. He got the game down. So you have to clickbait. You have to get on steroids, and you have to scream a lot. And then I'm sure he read a lot of Tony Robbins. Shout out to Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins, you better take note, man. 'Cause I don't think you live in a house as fancy as his.
Or am I listening to what others would say is a deal breaker in life with you? Love is created during the repair process. Love for self, love for others is created during the repair process. You have to break you and then remake you to love yourself. Nobody just starts off whole. They have to be broken 1,000,000 times over and choose to stand back up.
Do we believe that? Do we believe we have to be broken 1,000,000 times in order to be able to understand love? I went through hell to figure it out. That's a true story. I understand you have to have tasted sour to enjoy the sweet, you know. So I mean, I get what he's saying, but with everything he does, it's over the top. I mean, there is a decent message in there, other than the don't be logical. I think that's very dangerous, and I understand why some people that truly, truly, truly adore this dude, worship this dude, get in my comments and talk shit to me because they're not using their logic.
Remember when I first got on that bus? I went from Ad Seg in Vista County, was there for 7 months, fighting my case, lost that trial, got stretched out.
Okay, 10 years is not stretched out, Wes. 10 years is not stretched out. One day behind the walls is one too many, right? But if you did something that you need to go and do that time, you got to do that time, and hopefully you learn a lesson while you're there. But let's not confuse the term stretched out with a 10-year term that you can get out early on.
They sent me up to CJ, downtown, Central. It was an ad seg up there.
Why is he going from ad seg to ad seg? I mean, he hasn't caught any more charges, but yet he's an ad seg and an ad seg. Follow the trail, guys.
They would send you to the yard, and it was 3 window slits where you could barely see out a window in a high-rise building. They threw you a racquetball.
I see 3 windows right here on the high rise. Is he still in that seg?
And gave you 1 hour by yourself. Knowing I was going upstate for 10 years. Just walk around that cement room with 3 window slits in the wall, about a 20-foot high ceiling. Cement, cold, dark room.
You earned that, though. Wes earned it, and when I did whatever, I earned it. Let's make sure that message is in there too. We earned it. Hopefully he's gonna throw that in there. Let's see.
7th floor in a high-rise building downtown San Diego. They give you a racquetball. That's it. By yourself. If you ever want to truly make some distance, if you want to create massive distance, you have to travel alone. The man who travels alone, he reflects more, so he's way more successful. All these pursuits, people are with you in connection, but you have to get up and face yourself every day alone. You have to get in that mirror alone. You have to be honest with yourself. If you need a whole fucking team going with you, it's not going to work because they're not going to be at the finish line with you.
Wes has a team with him right now. Come on, you guys. I get. Oh fuck. I understand what he's saying. Not everyone is gonna go through what we went through, going to jail, earning that jail sentence, and then learning while you're there. I commend him on that. He was able to learn. A lot of people don't. Most that have a 10-year term don't. Their recidivism rate is damn near 70%. So I applaud the fact that he did 8 years and he was able to figure out how to create his hustle, and he's extremely successful at it. But the snake oil salesman, those of you that are younger don't know what that is. You could look it up. He's a car salesman. And he has a message that he could share, and it works for a lot of people, but it turns off other people who can see through what is going on. I don't know.
Now, separateness is an illusion. So once you are alone, you start to elevate. When you're truly in isolation, but act in a state of gratitude and congruence with the call of your conscience, you elevate to a connected state where our collective consciousness is pure and whole and right.
Woo! He wore that dictionary. Ah, right there. Are you kidding me? Woo! Shoot that shit, Wes. Hell yeah.
Then you realize you're never alone. So by adjusting your frequency, you raise up to connect with everybody else that is at a high frequency, and you feel what you give. I was in these AdSeg rooms in so much pain, just broken, knowing I'm going upstate for 10 years, and fuck, no, what? And the only thing that saved me was massacring that workout and then releasing from my heart purely to everybody I know what I wanted to feel. What are you releasing? What are you releasing? What are
you have gas? What the fuck is he releasing? And now I'm into it. Answer the fucking question, Wes.
you putting out?
Oh.
It's coming back. It's the law of cause and effect. No matter where you're at. I learned it at the bottom. It's the only thing that keeps me to my goals still today. Because I still have massive, painful issues attacking me today. As you elevate, it's coming for you, to break you, to pull you down. People, places, things, situations, circumstances. To try to bring you back, to test you, to see if you're worthy of your wishes. The universe is going to hand you everything you wish for.
Hey, imagine if you had a conversation with that dude and he just started screaming like that. Like, what the fuck, Wes? We all right? I get what he's trying to say. But I think he's trying to be too philosophical in it. And I don't know. I mean, look I'm doing a reaction video, you guys. So when you say, oh, you're doing this and you're picking at this, you're picking at that, it's a reaction video. It's my interpretation of the wizardry of Wes.
It's going to give you everything you wish for. And then it's going to tempt you with your greatest desire that comes in the form of your vices, your weaknesses. And if you fall victim, you are proving that you're not worthy of what you wish for. And in those moments...
No, you're proving that you're human. The flesh is weak. We will be tempted. Anytime somebody does good in their life or tries to do something good, bad things will happen. That's true. It is true. And you have to have the strength to realize what's more important to you. Doing what you had been doing, it's comfortable. It's what you know. When you start doing things you don't know, you start to feel uncomfortable. But that's change and that's positive. Um, but if you slip, it doesn't mean you're unworthy. It means you're human. This is where he and I differ in our approaches.
If you're strong enough to restrain yourself from these vices and desires that have plagued you your whole life, you will keep your dream. But most people are too weak. They get their dream and everything they wish for, and they're not disciplined enough. They're too weak to say no to that pull, that evil, that darkness that drags them.
I need some examples, Wes. If you watch this, give me some examples of people who have achieved their dream and were so weak they fell back. Because the way he's making it sound, there's a lot of them. There are some. We see that all the time with rappers, but they're not making the type of money and chasing the type of dream he's talking about.
Towards those vices, those desires, that selfishness. This isn't who we are as men. We hold to character unconditionally, no matter what we're faced with. If you live in this manner, I'll show you how to be powerful beyond belief. Self-mastery at its finest starts within. But in order to control everything going on within, the external world cannot deviate. You cannot deviate from your daily habits in the external environment to then transfer all energy internally and conduct and control your internal state, engineer it at a level needed to reach.
I'm sorry, you guys. He's trying to give a message, man. But every now and then, his ego needs to prove to you that he read a dictionary. It reminds me of that. Those of you that are younger, you can Google it. Or you can find it on YouTube, right? It's that old comedy show, the comedy skit show called In Living Color, and there was one character on there that was a jail inmate and that used to use the biggest words to say the stupidest shit.
The heights of self-mastery. I love you guys. It doesn't matter what I'm faced with. I'm not going to break. I'm not going to break. Don't you break.
I'm not.
These are the tests that are seeing if you're worthy of your wishes. And if you pass them, everything's coming your way. I love you guys. Have a great fucking day. Let's go!
Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys had some laughs, man. Don't take it so personal. If you love Wes, man, let's have some fun, right? I'll go ahead and bring this one to a close. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment of what you liked about it. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down and let me know what you didn't like. Uh, Share the video with somebody you think would enjoy it. And if you aren't already subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Again, I'm going to keep doing the videos that you guys asked me to do. I just recorded a video right before this one that they wouldn't monetize. And what I do, I went back to what you guys asked me to do. I'm reading the comments. I do want to. Oh, there's a guy that you guys keep asking me to react to, and I'm gonna tell you right now, the guy that you guys, I don't remember his name off top, but he does a lot of videos talking about the cartels. I do not do videos anything that has to do with the cartels, anything that has to do with organized crime factions and organizations. I do not do that, you know. But the cartel, I like my head attached to this body. Okay? So with that said, everybody be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out.